Illac Diaz wants to start a revolution that he hopes will take over the world.
It's going to be a revolution from the bottom up, and I think that's what makes this whole thing exciting.
He developed an idea that would bring some light into people's houses and their lives. The concept is simple. Cut a hole in a piece of galvanised sheeting, slide a used but clean Coke bottle through the hole. Seal it. Fill the bottle with clean water, add a touch of bleach to keep the water clear, and you have a light during the day.
We started with one man, one carpenter, one bottle, one house, and then he was able to make it to 10,000 houses, and we hit 200,000 houses. But what we want to do is really showcase that in a year's time, you can grow from nothing to basically impacting the world.
You know, the three rules, which is everything is there already, so no more importation, you don't have to wait for funds. Second is simple carpentry tools, so you can bring it basically in one hand of tool bags. And the third one, it's a business. So those are the three rules that we follow. That way the solar lights can be applicable anywhere in the world without much difficulty.
This isn't Illac's first venture into plastic bottles. With a non-profit foundation he started called My Shelter, he's used them to build houses, school classrooms and clinics. Illac Diaz looks quite at home among the sprawling shanties of Manila.
Solar light!
But he comes from a privileged background. Exceptional at school, he earned a scholarship to MIT and Harvard University in the United States, where he graduated with a Master's in Political Administration. In 2008, the World Economic Forum in Geneva named Illac a young global leader. He's a driven man. So you're going to put a light up here in the ceiling?
Close it.
Yeah.
The reason why a lot of the houses don't have windows is because, first of all, these are passageways. So when you have a passageway, usually you don't like your windows open. Second is also the houses are next to each other and piled on top of each other. So most people, even if you're in a tropical country, don't have light.
They're up on the roof, aren't they?
Yeah. Sige, iwanan muna namin ng ganito.
Oh, that makes a bit of a difference, doesn't it?
You'll see that with the light, it bends, so it hits all the sides.
Yeah.
So even in the rain, you can still, the light is still pretty good.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Up, saglit lang.
What are you going to show me here?
So I'm going to show you very quickly. It's a bit dark, but I just want to show you a kitchen that's lit up by solar light.
Okay.
Most of the domestic chores are done in a very dark corner of the house where they have to put on light or no light at all because, light is very expensive. And so you'll see over here how we've basically lit up this kitchen.
Yes.
And
these are all just water bottles.
Right. So you could see that their main light is actually turned off. So it's bright enough to cook for the family, to wash the clothes, and one of the biggest areas where we actually do work is if you come in here is most toilets are actually pretty dark.
Yeah.
And so here you have a toilet that's completely lit. Look, it's bright. And so, you don't have to trip on things. And so one of the places that the solar light is really doing lots of improvement is
in the bathroom, in the toilet.
In the toilets, and especially in places where people cook. You can see how bright it is.
Yeah.
So you can see the shadow.
Yeah, sure.
You'll never want to go back into the darkness again, and that's what we want people to do. Brighten up people's lives, and it just changes the whole dynamics of the family.
Illac wants to show me how used plastic bottles can light up a big area. So he's taking me to church.
You know, it's kind of rainy outside, but still, this used to be a very dark area, and even darker when there's, you know, these kind of rains. But you could see that the whole place is completely lit by solar bulbs. Kamusta naman yung ilaw dito nung linagay namin?
Okay naman yan.
Umiba talaga. Ano yung reaction ng mga pumupunta dito?
Kasi mayroong nagsimba dito, ang sabi, hindi ba yan pinapatay yung ilaw nyo? Sabi namin, hindi. Hindi ilaw yan. Sabi niya, sayang kuryente, kanina pa yung bukas eh. Hindi ilaw yan. Sabi niya, ano yan? Yung nilagayan niya nung mga tao. Ay, parang ilaw.
We have about a list of 20 other churches that we're about to do, but you could see how fast these things go. If we just, you know, focus on it, we could finish it in the next couple of months. So definitely, we can bring more spirit of the light over. We have a 3 o'clock.
Now he wants to show me a bottle light production line that has been established in the local jail.
I mean, we have a 1 o'clock to get David in the jail and not let him out. I hear there are a lot of people that, you know, don't want him out. So we'll figure. And you're gonna see how we produce like large-scale numbers of solar bulbs for mayors who are around this kind of
Solar bulbs for mayors.
right.
For the mayor so they can use
Sometimes they order like 5,000 and more. So what you saw with Mang Demi are small scale. What you saw with Mang Demi is small scale production. Like, you know, they can do maybe 10 to 20 every week. Sometimes the mayors would like large scale installations, and so we have it done over here. So you would see how, you know, they're made very cleanly, because this is going to the communities. They're really trying to make a good job out of this. So very nice. I mean, they do 2 or 3 seals to make sure that it does not leak in the houses.
And it's all made in the jail.
Yeah. I would like to introduce you to the head of production.
Okay, please.
We are right now in the process of conceptualizing a possible aftercare program or after detention program. The people who made all the solar-powered bulb here can be involved in the installation process outside in the community. And that will give our residents here, you know, a choice the moment they go back to the mainstream society.
Actually tama yung ginawa ninyo kasi kami ang dami nasisirang bote.
Dahil hindi siya
Dahil
matibay yung diameter niya.
So ngayon ginaya namin kayo yung tam.
The best part of it is number one, you know, their skills are being honed insofar as the proper production of the solar bulb is concerned. Number two, the essence of discipline is being instilled to these people. So in preparation for the return to the mainstream society, then these people are being reformed, so to speak.
Sa paglaya mo, gagawin mo rin sa bahay.
Oo, gagawa ko sa bahay nito.
So when
Hindi na mag-iilaw sa bahay pag-araw.
Who knows poverty more than us? We live in it. We see it every day. We know what works and knows what does not work. Why do we always have to follow, systems and programs that are just implemented here just because, they think that it's the best thing for us? What will change more people's lives done charities that just come in, help one community, and then once the money disappears, they go away forever. Or medical missions that come in for a couple of days and you don't see them again for next year. Or voluntary missions. The point was, we cannot approach such a huge problem by waiting for people to come and help us. What we have to show is we have unique solutions here. We can show people, we can show the world that maybe we have something better than they ever have given us.